My daughter got punished for writing the correct science answer. What's the worst thing your kid has ever been taught as fact in school? My daughter's third grade teacher told her entire class that chameleons change color for camouflage. Emma came home that evening holding her worksheet like a trophy, explaining it proudly to our dog. I sat with her and broke the news gently. That's actually a misconception, sweetheart. Chameleons change color based on mood, temperature, and communication, not to hide from predators. She squinted at me. But Ms. Reeves showed us a video, Dad, with real chameleons. Next morning, I packed my laptop bag. I'm a wildlife biologist at the State Natural History Museum. I emailed Ms. Reeves asking if I could stop by for a quick career day talk about reptiles. She responded within the hour. Absolutely, we'd love that. 26 kids sat cross-legged on a reading rug when I walked in. I pulled out my tablet and opened a research video. Actual chameleons filmed in isolation, cycling through vivid oranges and blues. Their skin contains special cells called chromatophores, I explained. Biological mood rings controlled by the nervous system. Ms. Reeves' smile faded the way a phone screen dims before shutting off. But our book says camouflage, a boy in a dinosaur shirt said firmly. I checked the book. Published in 2001. Science textbooks are snapshots in time, I told them. That's what makes science exciting. It corrects itself. Ms. Reeves clapped once. Well, this has been wonderful, Mr. Harmon, but we need spelling words now. I was zipping my bag when a girl raised her hand. So did we learn something wrong? 26 kids turned to look at Ms. Reeves. I pulled up the state science framework on my phone. The updated standards specifically list camouflage myths as a misconception to correct with students. She stared at it 1 second, then asked me to step into the hallway. You just told a room full of 8-year-olds that I was wrong, she hissed. I kept my voice even. I told them science updated. That's different. I have been teaching 19 years, she snapped. I don't need a museum person rewriting my lessons. That evening, Emma was quiet at dinner. Ms. Reeves kept looking at me weird after you left, like I'd done something bad. I told her she hadn't done a single thing wrong. 2 days later, Emma came home with a quiz. Why do chameleons change color? Emma wrote the correct scientific answer. It was marked wrong. Big red X. She didn't cry right away. She waited until she was in my arms. Dad, I wrote the real answer. I know I did. I met with the principal the next morning. Brought journal articles, the state science framework, and Emma's graded quiz in a folder. Principal Okafor read everything carefully, then called Ms. Reeves in. Ms. Reeves said, without blinking, she taught what the textbook said, and that was her job. Principal Okafor asked one question. Is the textbook correct on this point? Silence lasted a long time. It's simpler for children to understand this way, Ms. Reeves finally said. I leaned forward. My daughter wakes up with a stomachache every morning, scared of failing for telling the truth. That's not simpler. That's harmful. 3 weeks later, the school ordered updated science materials. Ms. Reeves was enrolled in professional development on current science standards. Emma's grade was corrected. On the next report card, Ms. Reeves wrote, Emma demonstrates strong independent thinking and curiosity about the world. She never looked me in the eye again at school events. But Emma now comes home, drops her backpack and says, Dad, we learned something today. Is it actually true? Every single time she asks, I think, yeah, we did something right.